morning. Just getting started. About to make some lunch for the little lady. And it's the first one, so we're going to see how the day goes. So, nothing special. Just breakfast.
So we're back. So far, we're about 2 hours, 2 hours deep in the day, and had a great time. Made our breakfast, made our lunch, had a pretty good morning so far, right? And so I find like I'm always doing like things where I'm like, hey, we got to do this, we got to do this, we got to do this, and I feel like we're getting rushed. And so today I felt like we're pretty good about being rushed a little bit, but still kind of enjoying our time together. Would have loved 5 or 10 more minutes, but honestly, had a hair fail, and so there goes the morning. So next up, we got some work on. Gonna review some videos. Gonna learn a little bit. I'm gonna make the breakfast because now it's time for me to eat, and then we got a full day. So I think the whole point of all this is to kind of share my journey and maybe find things that can help others, but and really just you know enjoy the ride. So that's it. I'll make some breakfast. I got some Valor Coffee, which is a local coffee shop in the area. It just opened. Good friends from the Chrome Yellow from down in Old Fourth Ward. So I'm super excited to get that new bag. It's pretty fresh, pretty nice. And we're gonna do a lot of cloud work. We got a lot of stuff about firewalls. We got some new product innovations we got to be pushing today. Um, yeah, pretty excited about that. And getting really deep into kind of supply chain, third party risk, how you do it, what you need to worry about. Um, Kind of back to my heyday. I spent a lot of time in this. I had the privilege of working with um, probably like the largest security company that was breached by a nation state, and helped them on reviewing their supply chain and putting in a better program and then bringing trust back to the market. So excited about that. On the fitness side, I've got a new Ring Muscle Up program that I've kind of written out. Got the first month down, and I've got an athlete working on that, so that's cool. And had a big event planned this weekend, and it got canceled because basically we've had so much rain that it is rolling down all of the water into the river, and now the dams have to be opened at a very high interval rate, and it's going to create way too much current and volume of water that it's unsafe for people in rowboats. So that's it, but been feeling really good because right now Saturday and Sunday is full of kind of collaborative meetings with people that are creators and doers. So we got some marketing meetings, we got some we got some sales meetings, we got some developer meetings. So really just build, and excited about that. Got another video shoot today. That's it. That's it for now. It's 7:52.
So, I've been really spending a lot of time on kind of health and fitness programs, really trying to just bring value to my members and, really my community, my family. And so, one thing I've been really diving into is different training protocols that will give us the benefit that we're really after, right? Like I want people to, be healthier, move better, longer, and so I'm really just spending an absorbent amount of time on that. I'm gonna share this. So, people are always like, well, what are you diving into? What are you studying? What are you working on? And so here's just kind of snapshot of what I review. I've read them all last year, and another pile the year before, but I review these all the time, right? I'm always counter checking on what our athletes need, what my friends need, what my family needs, and kind of what are the best in the business doing, and what does research show, right? Because a lot of times we'll be like, oh, well, we're gonna do like the military, or we're gonna do the pyramid for nutrition, right? But sometimes you have to challenge those things, and you have to look at kind of the current research and look at different studies. I mean, I think we can all count at least 5 examples where we said, "Hey, this is the way it is," and it didn't feel right, but we kind of went with it, and then we kind of unwound it. Right? Example, the simplest is the pyramid, the food pyramid. Right? So 30, 40 years. Um, this is the pyramid. They made it. Boom, boom, boom. If you were active, you pretty much did the exact opposite, and you avoided a lot of the processed foods and the corn syrup and all these other things that we have been injecting in our food for the last 30 years to meet that pyramid and kind of hit, the ideal aesthetic. And what the cost has been a very straight line in chronic disease, unhealthy, obesity, just all these nasty things for no reason, right? We literally just chemicaled our way and went the wrong way. And now the pyramid, if you look at it again, it's upside down. So the pyramid that was taught for the, I guess 2, 3 generations, or 2 generations, has been flipped upside down to what felt right for, if you were, living a very health conscious life and very fitness focused life, because you can't perform on the food that they provided. Anyway, always focusing on reference, always focus on learning, get your research in. But here you can see, I'm trying to slide this down this way, kind of the classics, some things that I've been focusing on. The cookbooks, I'm not really referring to, but physiology of training and high performance has been excellent. Obviously, you can't go wrong with starting strength. It's pretty much the jam. Athletic development was pretty good. Focus on some gymnastics, some basics. Really, just kind of share those. To kind of, kind of learn more. Kind of go back to the elementary level and try to rebuild. So, because some of us have never done gymnastics, and so kind of getting back in there is pretty tough. So, deep dive in fitness. Been really heavily focusing on that. Obviously, I want to build a community. So beyond that, I'm also spending a good deal of time on, growth and community engagement. And so, what is that, and how do you do that? I want to give value every time I'm engaging. I want to make sure I'm sharing as much as possible because I want to do it at scale. I want people to benefit at large. So yeah, so that's one of the things I'm focusing on. So my goal really over the next, today, and it was probably forever, but like I'm gonna have a very short timeline of the next 8 days is gonna be deep dive and really giving community content that we can leverage and scale. What does that mean? That means making videos. That means posting videos with captions so people can consume it through text, writing up long articles, putting some infographics together, right? So I'm really going to want to kind of do that. And obviously, I'm going to pair that with a lot of community engagement. We've got a lot of new partnerships. We've got a lot of new members coming in, and really just want to treat them well. So that's what I'm really thinking about on the fitness side and on the education of the best coaching to help people hit their goals. Pretty excited from a business aspect. Got all, we're putting together some funnels and some websites over the next 2 days to really share and capture the traffic around there. I feel like we do a terrible job of walking people through to engaging with us, and do an amazing job kind of making people aware, and have an amazing product that just is perfect for so many people and is just excellent. But it's that middle part where I'm just like, well, yeah, you just get to hear and you're good. And yeah, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time on that. And that's my update right now. Still cranking away. All my meeting alerts are beeping right now, so it's normal. So if you're in it, I hope you're having a good time, and I hope this is kind of just more and better and fun. Checking in, really fired up. I just did a little bit of research and was able to record a 6-minute dialogue on how to build and start. And so we're going to see this. I'm going to share this out. Super excited about the content. I think the thing to share about it is really kind of what are the 3 things that help you kind of grow and be successful. And just kind of 3 practical steps, 3 things that you can live and apply, whether you're doing a charity, business, even just a project, really. So yeah, so super excited about that. I'm a little fired up, and yeah, so it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna jump on some calls with some team members and keep going. So keep going. So I just realized that it's freezing in here, and basically it's because it is 62 degrees. It's 34 outside and 62 in here, and so kind of shaking a little bit and trying to just realize that. Actually, got really inspired over the last hour, and I wrote out a really neat article on kind of 3 fundamental habits to help you be successful and kind of iterate and get in the market. Kind of combining things that I've learned from like people that have built businesses, but also those that have built products, and then I combined that with those that have done a really neat job on uh, the online community building. So I really trying to bring that together, and I thought that was really interesting. So I hope you liked that. It's posted out on all the mediums and all those places, and so yeah, being a little productive, getting some things done. Very excited about building that stuff out, and gonna keep at it. So keep going. So it is a beautiful day out, but I am using my lunch hour to drive all the way up to Sequoia so that I can deliver books. I wrote a book on cybersecurity, and it was written in a manner for those, in a super concise manner, just kind of distilled down security experts' advice, and I put it into a single kind of like, do this, do that, do this. Anyway, we're giving 10 books to the school. I did a nice talk with them about, I think about 500 kids. I spoke to them maybe a month ago now. Wow. And anyway, just timed out, right? I've been trying to get them there, haven't gotten them there, and so we're gonna use my lunch to do that. And while we're doing this drive, gonna call. I gotta get some fabric, some design work done, and then I have a call on improving some cybersecurity around Azure. So gonna take advantage. It's gonna be a work call, gonna be a work drive, but no videoing because we're gonna be driving. So it's beautiful in Atlanta, and it's for some reason it is really nice. It's been raining for like 2 weeks straight, and but it's savage cold, right? It hasn't snowed. It'd be cool if it snowed, but it's just beautiful out. So that's it. Use your time as you need. Trying to get it done. So we're gonna work while we drive. Gonna deliver books, make them better. Very excited. Just an average day. Bringing some books for the local high school. Pretty rad, I think. Got some nice books. And we're still in the car. Had an awesome meeting. Literally just sat down with some people and just try to hear what they needed. And I didn't get anything out of these meetings, but dang, I really felt like we made a difference. So, progress. And feel like I'm having some technology issues. I don't know why, but I'm getting emails from people, but they're not getting my emails. So I'm just calling people now. Phone works, but only if you dial it. So I'm gonna take a few minutes. I got a call. I'm gonna work on some Amazon Cloud strategy work and just kind of see about the new innovations they have. Pretty excited. And then later today, I'm gonna hit a workout, get some more training in, and I'm hoping to have some really big geek fest tonight with some new tech. So that's it. It's that time. It's that time. Time to train. Be a little healthier. So I'm heading into the coffee shop. I gotta get some work done. We are missing some files and such things. So here we are. It's like, I don't know. I've trained, had a little snack, Got about, it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock on a Friday. Just getting it done. We're gonna make a little funnel. Filming you.
Oh yeah? How so?
It's like the world famous man right here. It's like go upside down.
That's a new little tool there you got.
So we're done. We're gonna get going. We're gonna create a ClickFunnels and a website and a payment gateway. We're gonna say by fire, it seems. That's a fire. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we made it back to the house. Had a rather stressful day. So I got a call from the school where they were on a level 3 lockdown, which is basically a super scary thing because they're worried about somebody's made threats and then there's actually maybe a real perceived threat. So they locked down the school because it makes you really crazy as a parent. And the SWAT team was there. They were going everywhere. They're checking the neighborhoods and everything, and they were locked down for a while. And which was super nerve-wracking to me to get that kind of phone call. And I really my brain kind of jumped in bad places quickly. Probably 15, 20 minutes later, we got a note saying, hey, all's clear, child's safe, don't worry. It was an automated one. Well, I was on a call for work, and so shortly after, I started getting other calls. And when I looked at the caller ID, it said it was her school. So I spent the next 15 minutes trying to get in touch with the school and found everything was okay. But man, was I super concerned because we go through all this and then you miss those kind of calls. So that made me super crazy. Got to work with some of the team later this evening. I got some good training in. Just trying to stay healthy, so did about an hour's worth of work. And then I found out that someone who was helping me on a project kind of basically bounced and was like, no, I'm out. So they had 5 days to do the work. They didn't get any of the work done, it seems. So now I'm gonna do it, I guess, over the weekend, or tonight and tomorrow. Probably tonight and tomorrow. Super bummed about that. Was hoping she would work out. Maybe she'll come through. I don't know. But the show must go on. So just got home. Just putting dinner together and getting a little food. And been listening to a podcast while here. Trying to decide to go to these 2 different conferences. So one's about marketing and one's about sales conversion. And totally conferences I never go to. And it's very hypey. Kind of makes me wonder whether I should go or not. But I can really try to be very practical, and I'm wondering if that will really help me just kind of skip a couple steps in the hard lesson category. And not really sure, but I'm leaning towards it. Got to see how the next 15 days go with finances, and if they look good, then I might invest in myself to do that. But yeah, so I guess it's 8:30. We're gonna eat, sketch out the work that was supposed to be done, and might actually keep going. Then tomorrow morning I get up super early, not super early, but early, and I get to coach the morning athletes, and then I've got a whole bunch of people coming in at 10, a bunch of friends and team members, and maybe get to play with them too. So this experiment of sharing what's going on, I hope it's valuable to you. It's certainly valuable to me. I'm learning a whole lot, and I'm just gonna go from there. So that's it. Bye-bye. Until the next one.